to the Style That Binds Us YouTube channel. I'm Allison Brown and this is my daughter Delia Folk, and we are here today to talk to you about mixing metals. That's another question I'm asked frequently, and Delia has asked me about it too. So, interesting thing about mixing metals is there is no rule, there is no law. Obviously, you can mix them all day long if you want. For me, what I like to do is I like to have sort of a crossover piece or two, because if you have, let's say like today, I'm wearing silver earrings and this big silver Louvain ring because I feel like silver looks great with this hot pink color. So if I just stuck a gold bracelet on, I think that would kill the mood. I think it would make it sort of messy. But if I did want to wear some bracelets and have a special piece that I wear all the time that has some gold in it, I would do some crossover pieces. So for example, I have a ton of these little bangles thin bangles that I wear all the time together, and I could wear them with this ring, and that would be a great look. But if I wanted to add in a little bit of touch of gold, then I would pick a piece. Like here is a bangle that's similar to these, but it has a topaz stone, so that's a golden colored stone. And then this little bracelet is like it's almost a gunmetal etched color, and it has a gold part to it that has a little diamond in the middle. So that's real sparkly and nice. And so if I mix those in, these two pieces are the two that have a little bit of gold to them. So they're my gateway pieces. And then I can add the gold, full-on gold bracelet, and maybe I would put like the two bracelets with the gold accent on either side of it, of the gold, and then I would put the silver, strictly silver, kind of on the outside, so people can, so there's a fluidity to it. The same thing with, let's say this is your watch, which is my watch, and it has a gold face to it. Yeah. But when I want to wear silver, I wouldn't put the gold watch, and this is just me, with all silver bangles, because it makes the silver look more dull, right? So there again, I would look and say, okay, I know I'm going to do the gold bracelet, but I can also try this in there. That's a nice mix. And also play around with it, See, to me that doesn't work with this one because this is a duller color. So you really have to do it individual, kind of what's working for you. If this is my first piece that I pick, then the things that I'm going to pick with it, I'm going to go straight from here. Does that make sense? Start off with this, put on the gold, and I might even say, I don't think I'm going to do a metal. I might do bone. Bone is really cool. Or this is wood. I would put wood with it, like a whole different look, and that's so cool, don't you think? So that's a very interesting thing. So it is really a great idea to mix. That makes things interesting, but just put a little thought into it so that it blends nicely, okay? And then another piece that I have, like this ring by Spinelli has, and yours has white gold, I suppose.
And rose gold and yellow gold. And
rose gold. You have all the metals. That's great. And mine is just gold, silver, and then the black diamonds in the middle. But these are great pieces. Is there a little rose gold? Yeah. So this is a great piece. It's one piece that connects all the metals. Those are the kind of pieces I love. And then this necklace, you remember this from Black Matter in Australia?
New Zealand.
New Zealand, excuse me.
Turn it around.
It is primarily silver, but then it has the gold ball.
Yeah.
So you can see with this necklace, I can do it with a silver earring, and it looks really stunning. Or I can do it with a gold earring.
Yeah.
And then it looks great with all of the different, all of this goes together so nicely. And then also if you have a necklace like this one that you can put different chains on.
Yeah.
So this has the gold chain, and that's when you're mainly, like if I were wearing this, I don't think I'd layer it with a silver necklace.
Right.
But I would layer it with this one that has the touch of gold, you know, and I would also change the gold chain to the heavier silver chain. So that's another thing to think about, mixing the heft of things, you know, like do a dainty thing with a heavy thing. Or what I really like is doing a pendant necklace and then adding some sort of like a beads to it. So you're all, you know, you're doing, one is, and this can be doubled, but one is, like if I added beads to this, that would make it really interesting, right?
What are beads?
Like a necklace that has beads on it, a beaded necklace. So it's not a pendant, that's mixing styles of necklaces. Mixing a pendant necklace with a bead necklace. Or you can, this is another example of, you know, the pendant necklace, and if you wanted to do, instead of doing pendant, 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 you could do the pendant, and then you can, the thing about this necklace is you can also wear it wrapped twice around your neck, and it becomes more like a choker.
Yeah.
So then you've got a choker here, and then you've got a pendant one coming down.
Yeah.
So it makes it interesting, right? It's like a painting or something. It's not, it's the same thing when people say, how do I tie this scarf? I don't want you to feel like it's a strict rule. You know, I need a necklace here, here, and here, and they all need to be pendants. They all need to be the same metal.
Right.
There's a fine line between kind of, you know, going too far. And if you're looking in the mirror and you think, I just don't know, then don't do it. For sure, wait till you go, yes, right?
Yeah.
So it's really fun to get to come up with different looks from your accessories. So when you mix metal, my advice is to have sort of a gateway piece. Have your one metal color and then have one piece that has a little bit of both, and then the other metal color, so it kind of all blends together.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for tuning into our YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative on how to mix metals. This is such a huge question that everyone probably asks themselves. And yes, you can, in fact, mix metals, and it is not a faux pas. So the Style That Binds Us team is giving you permission to do this, and we can't wait to see your combinations. So feel free to post about how you're mixing metals, tag at The Style That Binds Us so that we can share it on our page. This is a community. We want to see how you take what you learn from our videos and put it into action. And if you liked this video, make sure to comment, like, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date on the latest videos. They come out every Sunday morning, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.